Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to bring you a little create with me video, and this is a DIY project stack where it makes about 24, I believe it is, homemade style cards. And I just love this. I think it's a super easy way to create that homemade look of a card, especially if you don't have all the tools like a Cricut machine or other types of things that would make these shapes for you, or you don't want to spend a lot of money on the foiled papers and different things that most people use. This is just a perfect little thing to have on hand. And I want to say too, I have actually used it this week for two kind of last minute Valentine's Day cards, and I was so happy I had it because I was like down there making cards at 11 o'clock at night or whatever. So on the back there you can see all the options, and I was just flipping through here looking for options. I was wanting to create 2 cards for my boys. Somehow I managed to forget about that and not pick up cards for my boys. So I thought, oh, well, this will work. I can make these. So I literally was making these the night before Valentine's Day. But you pick what you want and it's all perforated for you. So you just pull it off there. And I basically am doing 2 very similar cards. They're both like pop-up cards that say love ya, L-U-V-Y-A, and then they just have like a background there. So all you're seeing me do here is pull apart everything, and I'm using this Scotch tape roller. It does recommend a glue stick. It would adhere a little bit better that way, but I just always go for an adhesive roller. And I actually normally use a different one, like a Tombow branded one. But this one was just like right there and available, so I didn't worry about it. Now this particular card, because it's that pop-up, I had to go back and look at the instructions to figure it out. But because it's those pop-out words, I had to like figure out exactly where to fold it. It all has like, it's all scored too for where you need to fold things. So I just had to make sure I was folding it all right. And I will admit that this was a little cumbersome, only because of these pop-out letters. Any other card I've done from these types of things are really no big deal, but these pop-out letters were a bit cumbersome, as you can see me fiddling with it right now, trying to figure out how it was going to work. And I'll just say too, the other thing I couldn't understand is how I was going to fold the card, like close the card and then open it back up. It didn't seem like it was going to close properly and actually pop back up. So either I didn't do something right, or I don't know, it's just not made correctly or something. But anyway, I decided it didn't matter because I was just going to leave these sitting out on the counter for my boys to see when they woke up the next morning. So I was ready to just keep going with it. Something about the colors didn't feel like the words popped out. It's all just one color, and even though they pop out, I just felt like it needed a little extra emphasis. So I just used a black, what marker is that? A Micron pen that I had, Pigma Micron in black, and just outlined, put some little little marks on them and underline the bottom section. And then all you do is glue it on. So got that adhesive tape roller, and of course you don't glue the pop out letter parts or else they will not pop out, and line it up as best you can and stick it together. And I just want to say, while you're watching this, this would be a great thing to grab. I'm sorry I can't think of the price off the top of my head, so when I edit this, I'll double check. I want to say it's somewhere around $10, so it's really not bad for like 24 cards. It's something you could easily just keep on hand for those, oh no, last minute moments where you need to get a card for somebody. I just truly love it, and you can make them in like no time. And there's all different kinds and different types and different like holidays and that sort of thing. So you could, just keep a stash of them, and you should have something you can use for any occasion. So now I'm just grabbing a mermaid marker from Jane Davenport and writing my son's name on. This one was for my son Austin, and you'll see me do the exact same thing for the other one. So it's different colors. I wouldn't say I love these colors for my boys. They're fine for Valentine's cards, but this particular pack that I had was a little limited. There were a couple other options that included like a heart and said love on it and different things. But I my kids are only 2 and 4, so they don't really care. And I just wanted to save those other ones for someone else who might, better appreciate it. So anyhow, this is what I chose. And as you can see, I popped out those letters. I was a lot faster this time, having done it before, and folded everything on the score lines and glued it on here. And then the same idea as well. I'm going to grab that mermaid marker and kind of, you see me, right now I'm fiddling with the pop outs just to make sure they're going to stay popped out. And again, like I said, I had no idea how this was going to fold up, so I left them completely open. And it really worked out well because I'm sorry I won't have a picture to show you, but I set them on the counter where they go to eat breakfast, and they each got like a little car for Valentine's Day. So I wrote in it, and then I just set their little cars right on top. So it was really cute, easy little Happy Valentine's Day thing. So, oh yeah, and I outlined this one as well. And that little piece was actually like, it kept wanting to stick out. So I just added in a little extra tape there to make sure it would stay down. And now I'm doing my other son's name, Ian, same mermaid marker. Again, I can't think of that color off the top of my head. I apologize. So I will put it up on the screen for you guys of that mermaid marker. And everything as well will be listed down below for you guys if you want to check it out. But thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment.